Welcome to the Mariontrainer podcast, where transformation meets tenacity. I'm Marion Benton, a fitness coach, motivational speaker, and a living testament that setbacks are just setups for comebacks. This podcast is for my go-getters and everyone ready for change. Here, we dive into the power of perseverance, mindset, and building the habits that create a roadmap to success in fitness and in life. If you're ready to break through limits and ignite your potential, you're in the right place. It's now or never. Let's get started.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Mariontrainer Keep It Simple podcast. I hope everyone is doing well, had a great week. I'm your host, Marion Benton, and today we're tackling a crucial barrier many of us face, and that is on our journey to success: self-sabotage. This behavior is often a silent progress killer, manifesting through actions and thoughts that prevent us from achieving our full potential. We'll explore what self-sabotage is, why it happens, and how to overcome it, using the insights from my ebook, Me versus Me, available at Mariontrainer.com. Ready to break free from these chains? Let's dive in. All right, welcome back again, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful weekend, wonderful week. In case you're into your wonderful week, ready for the weekend. I'm very happy to do the things that it's going to take for us to be the people or the person we all were meant to be. We have all had our crosses to bear, but right here and right now, we start doing something about it. Now, we got to understand what self-sabotage is. And self-sabotage is the act of creating unnecessary obstacles that prevent us from succeeding. It's like being in a race and intentionally tripping yourself up just before the finish line. Why would anyone do that? Well, it's complicated. Common forms of self-sabotage. We see this in the behavior of various forms such as procrastination, turning to comfort eating, or even using substances like drugs or alcohol to cope. These actions are often misguided attempts to avoid dealing with a deeper issue or fears. Psychological roots. Many times, self-sabotage stems from a place of fear of failure, fear of success, or even a fear of change. Without realizing it, we engage in behaviors that halt our progress, because in a twisted way, it feels safer facing potential failure or the unknown. It's pretty deep right there. So let's move on. What role? We're going to talk about the role of self-awareness, because we all got to be aware. And the first step in overcoming self-sabotage is developing self-awareness. Understanding your patterns and their origins is crucial to breaking the cycle. And you all, just like I know, we all know this. And just to be able to understand it, identifying the patterns, start by reflecting on your recent setbacks. Were there moments you can identify as self-sabotage? Perhaps a delay starting a project until it was too late. I think we've all tiptoed around that. Or you found yourself mindlessly snacking when stressed out about an upcoming task. And then you have to recognize the triggers. Recognizing the triggers. Recognize what triggers these behaviors. Is it anxiety, a lack of self-confidence, or perhaps the feeling of unworthiness? Identifying these triggers is the key to addressing the root cause of your self-sabotaging behaviors. And I'm going to give you some strategies. And I want, sometimes we can we can be our own worst enemy. And sometimes that's not the greatest direction or greatest approach to take. And we do a lot of things that basically, like putting yourself down or doubting yourself at everything, every corner you turn, you're doubting yourself. And I'm here to tell you, you don't have to do that. Stop it. So let's talk about some strategies to overcome self-sabotage. And now that we know what self-sabotage looks like and where it might be coming from, let's talk about how to combat it. Here we'll pull some effective strategies from me versus me to help guide us. You guys good with that? All right. And if you're good with it and what I'm talking to you about, put yes in the comments. Setting clear goals and deadlines. One of the best ways to combat procrastination is to set a specific, measurable, and time-bound goal. Break larger tasks into small, manageable steps and celebrate the small victories, just so you can maintain your motivation. Develop healthy coping mechanisms. Like instead of turning to comfort eating or harmful behaviors, find healthier ways to cope with stress and anxiety. This might be exercise, meditation, or engaging in a hobby that you love. And this one is really important here. And this is really one that sometimes people have a hard time with. Seeking support. Sometimes we need a little help from our friends, our family, or even professionals. And yes, I did say even a professional, whether that's therapy or a counselor or both. Don't hesitate to reach out for support when you're feeling overwhelmed. Share your struggles. Sharing your struggles can lighten your burden and provide you with a new perspective on overcoming them. And I want you guys to know you're never alone in this, and you don't have to be. There's a friend, there's a family member, there's places that you can even call and be anonymous and get the help that you need. But what you cannot do is sit still. Sit still and know that this is happening to you. Know that it's eating you alive inside. It's not worth it. It's not worth it doing that to yourself. So as we get close to wrapping up today's episode, because I want to hit it hard. I want to hit you hard and simple, so you can go back and watch this over again, and you can pull in 10, 15 minutes tops. So as we wrap up today's episode, remember that overcoming self-sabotage is a journey. It doesn't happen overnight, and it requires patience and persistence. Every step you take towards understanding and addressing your self-sabotaging behaviors is a step towards a more successful and fulfilling life. Are you all still with me? Put a yes in the comment. I need to know that you're with me, because like I said, I am here to help you, or rather I say, help me help us. So if you're ready to dive deeper and really tackle these issues head on, check out Me versus Me on Mariontrainer.com. Also, we do have a blog. You can check it out. Join the site. If you're on TikTok, if you're seeing this or hearing this on TikTok, join me, follow me. If you're seeing this on YouTube, like, share, subscribe on all of them. Facebook, YouTube, like, share, subscribe. LinkedIn. I mean, I'm pretty much everywhere. I'm trying to get everywhere so somebody somewhere don't miss it. Don't miss what I have to put out. So, like I said, the website, Mariontrainer.com, is filled with insights and practical advice to help you navigate and overcome self-sabotage. I wrote that from the bottom of my heart. Also, follow me at Mariontrainer for daily tips and motivation. Remember, y'all know how I do. If not you, then who? If not now, then when? Let's take control of our success today. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, keep pushing forward and keep it simple. Take care.
At Mariontrainer.com, we go beyond just workouts. Here you'll find everything you need to achieve lasting change, from fitness training and personalized meal plans to motivational ebooks and exclusive coaching calls. Visit Mariontrainer.com today.